Hello everyone and welcome back to Curls&Cocktails. Today my brother and I took a trip to Cypress Brewing Company located in Edison, New Jersey to try out some of their beers. I found them while just scrolling through Yelp one day, so we thought we'd give it a try for the channel. I hope you guys enjoy and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Says 1 through 8 we can do flights up?
Yeah, 1 through 8 is what we have on tap. Everything else is a full pour from here. Can't do small pours.
Okay, so can we do 2 of...
These ones 1 through 8?
1 through 8 for both of us. So 2 of them.
So 4 flights.
Yes.
Because it's four pours for each flight. So you want 8 mini beers each? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, correct.
Just make
Some games. We got some Taylor.
And all these are made here.
Yeah, everything that we sell here is made on premises with the exception of our chips.
Understandable. You guys made that. You did gold mine. So these are the 2. So I feel like it would go in order, right?
No.
Yeah, cherry and lime. Yeah, definitely. What's this?
This is
Yeah, that sounds like Coca-Cola. Alright, cherry smash, Friar colada, Eliminator,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
number 6, okay. Trinity. Oh yeah, that's when you have to go up. Okay. Conspiracy theorists. Oh, 13, so these are conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Digital taco.
It's a different name, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that.
Don Oronge? Right?
Don Orange.
Don Orange. Don Orange. When you can't read. Okay. Okay, so it's not coffee, it's cacao nibs.
Ah. I'm gonna try first.
Alright, you want to start from the bottom now here?
Start from the bottom.
Don Orange.
Cheers.
%, porter conditioned on cacao nibs, orange zest, and peppers.
It gives me a lot of like chocolate coffee.
Yeah. Don't taste the peppers. What kind of peppers?
They're Jersey local chilies and red bells.
Oh, actual. I'm thinking like black pepper.
No.
No, I was thinking pepper like a vegetable, but I wasn't thinking
I'm
red
thinking
bell
like
peppers.
coffee vibes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright. Next is the Don Orange. Are we backwards?
I like it.
I don't know if that's 6% porter conditioned on, no, just for that. Oh, no, this one's digital taco.
That's digital taco.
Mosaic, IPA, Mosaic, Sabra, and Shrub.
I think that wasn't bad. I like that one.
Alright, this one. It's a double for me. Make it a double. No, that's one that's not here.
No, that's the one that you have.
Conspiracy theories. Imperial stout with vanilla and cinnamon. Ice cream.
Ooh.
Definitely tastes the cinnamon.
I was about to say, you can taste
Definitely tastes the 13%. That one's strong.
That's a kicker.
That one is a kicker. She kicked. That one's good
I
though.
do have Vincent like
What's your favorite one?
that one.
My favorite one on tap. It's probably a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
Conspiracy?
Which one was that? We had that.
The one we just
That's
had.
the one you
Oh,
just
that's
had.
what we just had. Okay.
That one's
I'm a
strong.
big stout guy, yeah.
That one was strong.
It reminds me of like vanilla and ice cream. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
There's vanilla in there, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say it's good. Oh, did you say vanilla?
Yeah, vanilla and cinnamon.
Ah.
Alright.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. The one that you have double of. Trinity.
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 It's like Insanity with
Ooh, there you
citrus
go,
hops.
school. Trinity.
Okay.
It's like an IPA.
It's giving me What is this?
Triple IPA brewed with entirely Citra hops.
No, what was this one that we had?
Digital taco.
Digital taco. Give me digital taco vibes.
Let's see. Busy. Alright, this one is the Eliminator. Ale with light. It's probably light. Light is a good word. Sorry. You don't like that one?
It's tart.
I like that one.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's like it was lemon.
Yeah, but I didn't expect it to be tart.
Right. Next one. Cry baby. Lot.
I feel like this is gonna be tart.
Pineapple. Cry baby, yes. That's good. Like that one?
It's a different taste. This is definitely different.
Yeah. Right. Stuff. My bell bells. Cherry Smash. 4% Kettle Sour. Brewed with fresh limes, conditioned with sour.
Oh, this
cherries.
is like an Angry Orchard,
Yeah, probably.
like a cider.
4%. Yeah.
So, is this like more of a cider?
Oh, this is cider. This is good.
It's a Belgian Berliner Weiss style, so it's like a white beer, and it's conditioned with sour cherries and lime. So it's actually conditioned on the fruit and the fruit juice. That's why you're getting some of those tart things. And we
That's
use like
pretty
real
good.
fruit and everything. So like, you know, our guys will sit
So
there.
everything that has a
days.
fruit name has actual fruit in it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you love that?
We try to use everything
Does
as fresh as
Orange,
possible.
does that mean orange?
Yeah, I think it was just like a joke on how they actually wanted to pronounce like orange. They wanted to like focus on the J sound of things. So
We're in the middle of a brew day, so it's a little messy, but
Can we?
That's
I mean, I
amazing.
came to invite you, didn't I?
Thank you. Thank you, Charlie.
amazing.
So the owner, Charles, heard that we were filming and invited us to the back to see the process because it was a brew day, which was so kind of him. But I am also no vlogger, so I was very unaware of how to film everything and camera-wise and hold it. So bear with me, but it's really interesting, so stay
This
tuned.
is our grain.
Nice.
We put it through the mill. It goes up into there and into here. It just sits there and rests. Okay, then when we're ready for it, we call for it from the other side, and an auger takes it up, brings it over.
Through this little tube.
Yep.
Nice.
Is it dry grain? Like,
Yes.
Everything is dry.
Everything's dry. Yes.
Look at the cans.
You guys ain't scared of dogs, are you?
No.
This is Penny.
Hi, Penny.
She's gonna love
I wish
you.
I could pet you, but I don't have
She
hands.
loves that.
Oh, yeah.
So our 6th anniversary is actually, technically, our 6th anniversary was like 4 days ago.
Happy anniversary.
So we started with 4 of these.
Okay.
This side.
That's it.
Wow.
Look how it's
A
grown.
little bit.
In 6 years.
That's amazing.
So right now, we're on the last day of a 4-day brew.
Okay.
So this is a Kettle Sour. Okay, so we let it sour for 3 days on its own, and then we actually finish the brew day. So we start the brew day on Friday, we let it rest, and we let the bacteria eat at it until today. Then we boil it and kill the bacteria, and then we'll finish the brew day as normal. So you can go up there. It's hot as hell.
Can I?
Yeah, go nuts.
It's actually amazing.
Okay, unless it's closed, but just be careful, everything is hot.
I will.
Okay, this is probably about 205 degrees still inside here.
Oh my gosh.
But the top is closed. So you can't fall in. I can't fall in.
Can I look in here?
So that's our mash tun.
I won't find a way.
So the grain comes into there. That's where we mix it with the water. And we let it sit there for an hour. And
Wow.
that's how we draw the sugars out. And then we take the sugar water and we send it here. We then rinse that to get all the sugars off and send that over to here to be boiled.
So did beer have less sugar than everything? Like you drop the sugar as a whole?
So no, the sugar is eaten by the yeast.
Oh. It is hot.
So I pumps everywhere. Oh, okay. So that pump pumps it over here. This pump actually pumps it through here. And today, because we have a weird situation going, today was actually pumping through. So today we sanitize instead of using. So we usually use iodine sanitizer.
Okay.
So what we do with that, we actually make it the first leg of our brewery. So So each one of these requires something called glycol. So every tank actually has that on the inside, you just can't see it. Okay, all of these tanks they have a second jacket covering it. So the glycol runs through there and it cools the beer down to whatever temperature I want. So during fermentation, it's going to be around 70. When we're canning, it's going to be around 29. Okay. So at some point, one of these tanks is calling for that glycol. So what we're doing is, instead of just pumping it right to the tank, we have it just drive around that water first. So that water is just always 34 degrees for free. Okay,
Wow.
so what we do is, instead of using glycol and electricity to drop the temperature of our beer, we use that water. So what we do is
So this is the water right here?
No.
Oh, in that tank.
So what we do is we actually run the water this way through. This is very hot, by the way. This
I
is
won't touch it.
112 degrees.
Okay.
So we run the cold water through here. We run the hot beer through here. So the beer goes in here at 212 degrees. The water's going in here at 34 degrees. Wait. But so instead of just getting rid of that water, what we do is that water comes out at 170 degrees. So we actually recapture it and we put it into this tank. Now this tank needs to be at 190 all the time. Instead of taking water off of the wall though at 70 degrees, I'm putting water in there at 170 degrees, saving myself 100 degrees worth of dollars of heating.
It's actually very smart.
And we're reusing the water that we already used once.
Environmentally friendly, financially friendly.
Wait.
Knowledgeable.
So now we have this super top of the line Well McLean boiler. So this is a big thing in the plumbers world. We've been in 3 different plumbers magazines for it.
Hello.
Yeah, so this runs at a 96% efficiency. So that blue box kicks out a 55-foot flame.
Really?
Yes.
That little thing?
Yes. So it's off right now. That big pipe next to it is a gas line. Straight to the street. Run up through there. It's 3 inches up there. So now, because this is so efficient, it costs $6 an hour.
So you got like
This is cheaper.
Cheaper than
This is
gas.
cheaper than your house.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Okay, and I'm running it much higher. And so on top of it, it's under a small amount of pressure. So steam is 212 degrees. This is steam. Under pressure, though, you bring it up to 9 pounds of pressure, it's actually the equivalent of 252. So since I'm trying to get to 212, if I was only using something that was 212, those last 5 degrees, the delta on that, it would take 3 hours to move it a degree. So because I'm going to 252 and I'm only going to 212, they get up to 212 like that. So it saves me on time. All of our spent grain goes to a farmer. Our farmer comes and picks it up in the bins like that. He takes it back, he feeds his pigs, his cows, his chickens, and then he brings us eggs and beef and deer.
Grain-fed eggs.
Cypress grain fed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we do with all of the yeast and all the hops. So yeast is fungi. Okay, so it's in the mushroom family technically, where mushrooms are in its
What is it?
It's fungus.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So I actually teach. So the Rutgers, it's called a fungus among us. Is the class at Rutgers. It's all about different types of funguses, mushrooms, mosses, anything that any type of.
That's so
fungus.
cool.
And so they come here for their beer day. So I teach them about
Better
beer.
join the
yeast.
class.
I give everybody who's 21 a beer because I'm a Rutgers graduate too. And you gotta always think, yeast is Pac-Man. Okay? Specifically Miss Pac-Man.
Oh.
Okay? It swims around the tank, right? Okay, and it swims around the tank and it eats the sugars. Okay? Well, now is when you prefer it to be Mr. Pac-Man. The way it makes alcohol is it eats the sugar and its stomach turns alcohol is technically its byproduct. And CO2 is its other byproduct. Yes. Okay?
This is all very interesting.
So now-
I didn't expect to come and learn so much today.
So now our yeast and hops. So hops are flowers. Okay, they're cones, they're grass, plants, trees, whatever you would like to call them. But they're flowers. Okay, so we actually take them. They're ground up before we put them in the tank, and then we take them out back.
I love this. This is my favorite day of the week.
I did a lot this week.
So we take everything out back, okay, and we compost it.
Wow.
Okay, so right over here, if you notice, it's a lot darker.
Yeah.
That's where all of our used coffee goes. So all the dark brown is all of the hops. All of the light brown is all of the yeast. And then there's also some coffee right
Over
there.
there.
This is a pile of chocolate here, and then our fruits and stuff are all out over there. So those are the lemons and limes. And then we make lunch every day. Wait, and we cook. So we cook with that tree that fell down is a black cherry tree.
Very
So
environmental
we cut it up and we actually use that as our cooking wood also.
We use everything over here. I like that.
And like, you know, sometimes you think people are just saying this just because people, you didn't even know we were coming, and I can clearly see the tree right there.
Well, you
It's
can
all very
you
truthful.
can also see where I'm cutting the tree
Yeah,
apart.
yeah. That's insane.
And you can look in and see that it's just
actually
tree.
is.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You see the tree? I don't know. I'm kind of short.
And so we do kegs, sixes, cans, growlers. And then the coolest feature of the whole building
You can control it all on your phone.
is that I can control it by my phone.
You can control the whole thing from work from home days.
All the cold stuff I can.
Wow.
So all the cold stuff I can do by my phone.
I like that.
Yeah. Usually this is hooked right up there. Okay, but for this brew,
This is hooked up here.
yeah. So because this brew is different.
Okay.
This brew actually requires that I put CO2 on it during the actual beer process, which is not like anything else. And we also have to inject it with the bacteria. So we need the open valve down there, and then we need a CO2 valve here.
But doesn't it create CO2? So you're putting CO2 in it?
It creates CO2 once it goes over there, and we put yeast in it. So this stage is different today because it's bacteria first.
Okay, got
So
it.
first it's bacteria, then it's fungus.
Got you. Okay.
Usually it's just fungus. So this is called a hop back.
Hot back.
Hop. HOP.
Okay, got you.
So you put hops in here. and-
That's the part of the wheat, right?
No, hops are the flour.
Okay.
They give you the aroma and the taste.
Okay.
So hops work as a countdown. So typically you have a 60-minute boil. Okay? It's just like garlic. And you make tomato
I
sauce?
love garlic. I don't eat tomato sauce.
Do you make tomato sauce? Do you make sauce with garlic?
Yes.
Okay, so picture hops are like garlic. If you put hops in the beginning, they're going to be throughout, and hops are bitter, so you're going to get bitter throughout. Okay, garlic. Okay, if you put it in, okay, you're going to get garlic throughout your sauce.
Yeah.
If you put garlic in the last 15 minutes, it's a lot more pungent. You can smell it. It's a lot stronger. You can taste it. So what we do is we put the stuff in the whole time so that it goes there, but very little of it. Okay, and then we put the hops in the hop back. We actually run it through just at 20 minutes. So it's called isomerization. I went to school to be a lawyer, not a chemist or a biologist.
I'm sure you bring the party to the family. You bring the party to the event.
So either way, so what we do is we put the hops in here, but we only leave it on for 20 minutes so you don't get any of the bitter.
Okay.
And what you get instead is aroma and taste. So this beer that you're drinking has no hops in it at all.
Well, it's amazing.
Okay.
So is that made with this?
No, so that's a sour.
That's hop less.
Okay, so the sour, we pull it out. Okay, except, it is made through that, okay? Because the last day of the sour, what we do is we take, we literally sit here. So last time we watched Big Lebowski, we sit here and we watch a movie and we just cut lemons or limes all day long and we throw them in there. And then we actually...
Is that what makes it sour?
We run, no. So what makes it sour is actually the bacteria.
Oh.
Okay. So we actually run all of that through the lemons and the limes.
And it just takes
And that's how you get the flavor because we use the peels. We sit here and we cut each one and we squeeze them and drop. When our beer is finished, we actually let it rest for a couple of days before we actually do anything to it. So we give it a little bit more time. So we're about 28 days from start to finish. Most places are probably in the 14 to 21 range. But we take our time with everything.
Say hi to the internet. First of all, you're on 50 when you should be on like 4. He said, hey. Love you. Do.
All right. So far, I'm about to say this one is my favorite. Tim, I'm gonna need some help with this one. This is the conspiracy theory. Has like a no, I don't think it's conspiracy theories. This is the one that has like a coffee.
The Calvi?
The mocha.
The Dawn Orange?
Dawn Orange. So far, that's my favorite one.
That's not my favorite one. You love it? My favorite one was the cherry smash. Oh, can't even see. Was the cherry smash. Thanks. My favorite one was the cherry smash, but I finished that one. My second favorite one, I don't know. I want to try the, I don't think I like that one.
Which one is that? This is,
Crybaby Colada.
Okay. Oh no, the Crybaby Colada actually was good to me.
Oh, the conspiracy theorist is this one. But this one, oh, no, that might be the one. You might have, I think he's right. You're right.
No, I moved it.
Based on the color, it looks like.
Yeah, and the froth.
Oh,
because
yeah,
this one
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have froth.
So this was conspiracy theorist. Well,
Bottoms up. My favorite one is probably not the conspiracy. It does have the coffee taste though. What's in this
definitely.
one? And you can't read? Vanilla and cinnamon. I ordered that one because it was 10%, 13%. That's what I always do when I go to breweries. It's looking like a bad choice. Just because I can't take the 13%. I'm sweating.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. My favorite thing was that they put the wheat right in there and give it to local cows and pigs and chickens to then get eggs and milk. Talk about living off the land.